Is anyone else still coming down from that high after watching Avengers Endgame? I know I am. Oh man. What a movie. What a movie. Hey guys, welcome back once again to the EdWord. I'm your host Eddie, and in tonight's video I will be discussing what I thought of the spectacular, immensely satisfying, great conclusion to the first three phases of Marvel and just overall arc for so many characters. Avengers Endgame. Epic doesn't begin to describe it. Spectacular is a better word I'm going to use. Before I continue and I talk for too long, obviously, please be warned this is a spoiler filled film review. Again, if you have not seen Avengers Endgame and you would like to, do not, I repeat, do not keep watching or listening to this video, as I will be going heavily into spoilers and discussing specific plot details, characters, scenes, everything. So, you have been warned. Spoilers from here on out starting now. Oh my god, this movie delivered. Oh, so damn good. It wasn't as good as Infinity War. It was almost just as good, if not a little more so, which I didn't think was possible, but it was. They pulled it off. They wrapped up so many storylines for so many characters while delivering one of the greatest battle fight sequences ever filmed in superhero film history, where almost every single character was on screen together. I tell you guys, I started to cry a little. Seriously, I could feel my eyes tearing up as I was starting to smile in such joy and delight when I realized that once we heard Sam Falcon talking to Cap on his little earpiece and the big excuse me excuse me when the big interdimensional hole started to open and all of the dead characters started to come back, I was like, yes, yes, this is amazing. This is really happening. Every single Marvel superhero together in one scene with only really two exceptions. Poor Black Widow, oh, R.I.P. And good job, Scarlett Johansson, and no Vision. So that was a little bit of a bummer, but my God, what a spectacular, immensely satisfying, delightful final battle that was between all of our heroes and Thanos and his mighty army. Oh, what a movie. What a movie. It was funny, it was heartwarming, it was touching, it was just so immensely satisfying. There was just so much going on and I ate up every second of it. True, it wasn't as exciting and as action-packed as Infinity War was up until the final climactic battle, which made up for the lack of action during the rest of the movie. But that's okay, because I felt myself gripped, engaged, hooked from the beginning of the film to the very end. I was glued to my seat, just watching and enjoying. Because what was so satisfying about it is that we had characters who had never met each other before, never shared much screen time, or characters who hadn't seen each other for years over the course of several films, all sharing the screen together, interacting with each other in these delightful, humorous, touching, and serious interactions. And it was awesome. We had some great pairings: War Machine and Nebula, Rocket and Nebula, Rocket and Thor, and then Rocket, and then Hulk and Rocket. I mean, it was awesome. It was so awesome. Oh, this movie was so satisfying. I got exactly what I wanted to see. I want to see Captain Marvel kicking Thanos' ass and being amazing, which she did. I wanted to see a spectacular final climactic battle featuring almost all of our characters versus Thanos and his army. And I wanted to see a couple of heroes make the ultimate sacrifice for everybody else. And damn it, that's exactly what we got in this film. And I am just so beyond happy and overjoyed and delighted. I'm exhausted because it's super late right now. It's like 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock in the morning. But damn it, I am so excited and so happy that this movie turned out the way it did. A huge congratulations and a thank you to the Russo brothers and the cast and crew. You all did a fantastic, marvelous job. Thank you so much for so many years of wonderful films. I look forward to the next slate. This was fantastic. You know, I absolutely adored this film. It was funny, it was exciting, it was touching, it was everything you wanted in a grand, epic conclusion story. And if you think about it, things really wrapped up nicely. Characters were able to tie up loose ends, you know, put some old pasts to rest finally, some old sins to rest, and finally make peace with a few family members and a few past sins. And I absolutely loved it. And we got like one of the greatest battle scenes ever during this film. You know, and it was funny too because it was like towards the end there, you know, when Cap had half a shield and I thought he was ready to take on Thanos alone. I thought, gee, I thought the big climactic battle would be a lot more bigger than this and a lot more grander with more characters. But sure enough, as soon as I thought that to myself, lo and behold, we heard Falcon calling Cap in, and then the rest of the characters show up. Oh, wow, that scene and just this movie overall was tremendous. And that's how I described Infinity War. And I will describe this movie as tremendous and spectacular. I absolutely loved it. I got exactly what I wanted to see. I am so, so happy, as I hope you guys are too. What did you think of Avengers Endgame? Did it live up to your expectations? Are you happy and delighted? Are you crushed and disappointed because you didn't get to see what you wanted to see? I want to hear your thoughts, opinions, and your feedback. Comment down below in the comments section. I'd love to hear from everybody. You may disagree with one another, of course. We're all entitled to our own opinions. Just please keep it civil and be respectful. Thank you so much for watching this film review. Avengers Endgame is now playing in theaters. You don't want to miss it. It is awesome. Have a wonderful rest of your night. And of course, until next time, may the Force be with you.